What happens when one of Hollywood's most glamorous love stories suddenly collapses after nearly 2 decades? Nicole Kidman has finally revealed the heartbreaking truth about why she divorced Keith Urban, and her words, "I can't pretend anymore," have sent shockwaves through Hollywood. For years, their marriage was celebrated as a rare example of a lasting celebrity union. Red carpet smiles, anniversary posts, and family photos that looked but behind those glossy images was a truth Nicole could no longer ignore. And the moment she spoke out, fans realized this wasn't just another breakup. It was a bombshell that tied together love, betrayal, and a fortune worth more than $325 million. Nicole Kidman's divorce filing on September 30th, 2025, stunned everyone. 18 years of marriage, gone in a single court document. TMZ was the first to report that the Oscar-winning actress had filed for divorce in Los Angeles, citing irreconcilable differences. At first glance, it looked like a standard Hollywood split. But then, whispers began to spread. Nicole had told friends she simply couldn't keep pretending anymore. That one phrase, "I can't pretend anymore," wasn't just emotional. It was explosive. Fans were left asking, what exactly had she been pretending all these years? On the surface, Nicole and Keith seemed to have it all. She, an Academy Award-winning actress with a career spanning decades. He, a Grammy-winning country superstar adored by millions. Together, they built a blended family, with 2 beautiful daughters and a portfolio of 11 properties worth more than $56 million. But as every Hollywood gossip fan knows, appearances can be deceiving. While Nicole was walking red carpets, Keith was touring stadiums across the globe, and in between the glitz and glamour, cracks began to form, cracks that would eventually shatter their marriage. According to sources close to the couple, tension had been building for years. Page 6 revealed that Keith Urban wasn't just indifferent but allegedly resentful about Nicole's most recent project, the indie drama Baby Girl. He reportedly hated the movie and openly expressed his disapproval. This wasn't just about a film, it was about deeper conflicts: Nicole's career choices, Keith's touring schedule, and 2 people growing in different directions. Behind closed doors, their home life was filled with arguments and long stretches apart. And then came the rumor that tipped everything over the edge. A new woman who had entered Keith's life, sparking whispers of betrayal. Suddenly, Nicole's words, "I can't pretend anymore," made perfect sense. But here's the twist. This divorce isn't just about love lost. It's also about money, power, and one of the most shocking prenuptial agreements in Hollywood history. Because hidden inside the legal paperwork was what gossip outlets have dubbed the cocaine clause. And this clause could be the single reason Keith Urban walks away with a multi-million-dollar payday. According to reports, when Nicole married Keith back in 2006, she insisted on adding a strict condition to their Keith had publicly battled substance abuse in the past, and Nicole wanted protection. The clause stated that if Keith relapsed into drug or alcohol abuse, Nicole could walk away with everything. But if he stayed sober, there would be a bonus for every year of sobriety during the marriage. Nicole agreed to pay Keith $600,000. Multiply that by 18 years. And you get $10.8 million. Add in bonuses and adjustments, and the total payout rounds up to an astonishing $12 million. Think about that for a second. Nicole supported Keith through rehab, through tabloid scandals, and through relapses. And now, on the way out the door, those struggles have literally become a line item worth millions in their divorce settlement. That the cocaine clause is more than just a shocking headline. It's a reminder of how even love in Hollywood can be reduced to financial calculations. But money wasn't the only battlefield. Custody was, too. According to court documents, Nicole was granted primary custody of their daughters, Sunday Rose and Faith Margaret. The numbers tell the story. Nicole gets 306 days of custody per year. Keith gets just 59. In Hollywood divorces, custody isn't just about parenting time. It's about leverage, reputation, and yes, money. Asterisk for Nicole Kidman. It means stability for her daughters and control over their upbringing. For Keith Urban, it's a painful reminder of what he's lost: not just a marriage, but daily life with his children. And fans couldn't help but notice the emotional weight hidden inside those numbers. Because in a divorce, this public numbers speak louder than words. While Nicole was filing the paperwork, fans began digging into the timeline, and that's when things got even more suspicious. Just 3 months earlier, Nicole had shared a gushing anniversary post on Instagram, celebrating nearly 2 decades with Keith. Smiling photos, heartfelt captions, the kind of post that makes fans believe in love. But just weeks later, Keith was reportedly signing custody documents behind closed doors. public romance, private collapse. The contrast was jarring. Had Nicole been pretending even then? Was the anniversary post just a facade? That's the question fans couldn't stop asking. Meanwhile, whispers about Keith's midlife crisis only fueled the gossip fire. TMZ reported that Keith had been acting erratically, with sources in his inner circle describing him as restless and distant. The same article suggested that his lifestyle had grown increasingly incompatible with Nicole's. She wanted stability, home life, and meaningful roles. He wanted touring, nightlife, and freedom. Their paths, once parallel, had diverged completely, and when Nicole finally said, "I can't pretend anymore," it wasn't just about one fight, one movie, or one rumor. It was about years of tension finally boiling over. But here's what really shocked Hollywood insiders. Despite all the drama, despite all the rumors, this divorce was filed with unusual precision. Nicole waived spousal support. She agreed to the prenup terms. The custody schedule was detailed down to the day. This wasn't a messy, emotional implosion. This was a calculated, carefully planned exit. And it left fans wondering, had Nicole been preparing for this all along? As the dust settled, the financial scoreboard became clear. Nicole, with an estimated net worth of $250 million, retains the majority of her fortune. She keeps her properties in Sydney and New York, the jewels of their real estate empire. Keith, worth about $75 million, walks away with his Nashville mansion. And thanks to the cocaine clause, a $12 million payout. On paper, both walk away wealthy. But in Hollywood, appearances aren't everything, because reputations, legacies, and public sympathy can be worth more than money. That's where Nicole may have won the quiet victory by framing the divorce around her emotional truth. "I can't pretend anymore." She controls the narrative. Fans see her as strong, authentic, and unwilling to live a lie. Keith, on the other hand, is left with rumors of a new woman, a midlife crisis, and a career shadowed by gossip. In the court of public opinion, Nicole's silence speaks louder than any press release. Still, the emotional fallout is undeniable. Imagine building a life, a family, a legacy, and watching it unravel in headlines and court filings. Nicole has chosen to stay silent publicly, offering no interviews or statements. Keith, too, has remained quiet, avoiding public comment. And yet, Nicole's strategic silence and emotional control of the narrative, every new leak, every new report tells the story for them. The marriage may be over, but the gossip storm is only just beginning. So, what can we learn from all of this? Maybe it's that even the most glamorous Hollywood couples can't escape the pressures of fame, fortune, and human flaws. Maybe it's that love, no matter how deep, can't always survive career clashes, lifestyle differences, and public scrutiny. Or maybe it's simply that behind every perfect Instagram post lies a reality we'll never fully see. Nicole Kidman's words, "I can't pretend anymore," aren't just about her marriage. They're about the illusion of perfection we all buy into when it comes to celebrity lives. And here's the twist. This story isn't over. Because while Nicole and Keith may have finalized their divorce, Hollywood insiders believe more secrets will spill in the months to come. More details about the new woman, more insight into Keith's midlife struggles, and perhaps even Nicole's next chapter, professionally and personally. After all, in Hollywood, every ending is just the beginning of a new act. Outro. Love may be temporary, but money, power, and scandal are forever. So, I have to ask you, do you think Nicole was right to finally walk away? Was "I can't pretend anymore" the cry of a woman breaking free? Or was it a carefully crafted line designed to win the public's sympathy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. And if you thought this was dramatic, wait until you hear how another Hollywood giant, Diddy, is facing 2 explosive lawsuits just days before sentencing that could put his $900 million empire on the line. That video is on your screen right now. And trust me, you don't want to miss it. Because in Hollywood, love may be temporary, but money, power, and scandal are forever.